Hello, ghosts and ghouls. Oozy Bones here, and we are ready to take down Sif. Man, I'm sad just saying that. It's actually a pretty decent fight, though. There's no summons, and he can stagger you like a truck. But we'll get to him a little later. I'm going to start from Andre, because to gain access to the area, the Forest Hunter's Woods, within Darkroot Garden, you have to buy the Crest of Artorias from Andre for 20,000 souls, which I have farmed for this purpose. This item is used to open the glowing lock next to the bonfire in Darkroot Garden. We saw it before. Once open, it will lead to a wooded area that can only otherwise be accessed from Darkroot Basin, which we're going to next, actually, and it's a little bit of a shortcut, but we'll never use it aside from when we're in this particular area. Note, you can't go through the basin into the wood and then unlock the door. It only opens from one side, and if you have the Crest of Artorias. So our goal here is to get in and get out without a whole lot of trouble. The Ents in the area, I'm a little worried about them. I keep thinking they're behind me, but here's one. This one, real easy to take down. You can see just one or two swings. I think with a thrust, it's actually just going to be one-hit kill. But those Ents in the wood are a little bit stronger too. But my concern is this. The area is a hot spot for PvP. I'm going to go in Hollowed because of the Forest Hunter Covenant. The leader, Alvina, a large kind of cat-looking creature, you'll see what I mean. They seem to kind of know Artorias and Sif personally. They lead the Covenant, but anyway, they guard Artorias' grave. Note, they guard his grave. The Forest Hunter Covenant is PvP based, where members invade intruders to the woods. I'll show you how to join, but I'm not going to join, as I need to stay a Chaos Servant until I get the secret passage for Solaire. I may have done that a little bit early. I wanted to do it while I was there. Whatever. You can see the door up ahead. I'm going to stop right here at the bonfire. Regardless, there are human NPCs that guard the woods as well, and they'll be friendly if you're in the Covenant. And one of them, Shiva of the East, can even be a merchant later. Here we go. Deep breath. They have patterns. They can mostly be avoided. In we go. I'm just going to beeline it. You can't quite see them yet. Some of them are even shrouded a little bit. So they can mostly be avoided with their movement patterns. We're just going to go straight. Stick to the left. He did get me. The guy right up here. Oh, shit, just out of range. He'll always go right, so you know how to predict his pattern. I'll say more in a sec. Let's listen to Alvina.
Is it not so that thou art new? Thou fared well to find me, but comest thee not for the grave of Sir Artorias? My advice true. Forget this. The legend of Artorias art none but a fabrication. Traversing the dark. 'Tis but a fairy tale. Have thine own respect. Go not yonder knocking for nothing, I say. I see. The result most heathenish and gross. Then there is nothing more to say about this tedious wreck thing. Begone from here, pernicious caitiff.
I'm so sorry, Alvina. Nothing against you. Maybe in a different time. You know what I mean? We can go out the back. That's ultimately our destination. Please, miss, there you go. But we're going to go around this way to get all the items. So, anyway, I don't want to engage these guys. This is going to make my life harder, but I'll feel better knowing that I didn't kill potential allies. If you do happen to make them enemies, or just kill them for their items, you can go see Oswald for absolution for the Covenant. Basically, I'm going to try to speed run the woods. This is our first item up ahead. That's the eastern set. I'm just going to try to collect the important items. Nope. Alright, I'll do better. I think I kind of screwed myself by going to Elvina first. But now we don't have to, right? Not like I lost anything. I kind of figured. I was hoping not. I was going to try to put on a good show for you guys. But, so I'm going to work my way back to the tower. You'll see that same NPC go right. See, look at him go. He always goes around that. But I'm going to show you how to get through this quickly and get the important items. The eastern set, moving on to the Enchanted Ember. That's going to be used to upgrade magic items. You guys all know the gif of the big mushroom people slamming the guy back when the original game came out. That's where these guys live. Then we're going to get the Stone Knight set, a few souls along the way. It kind of has to be in that order. Alright, we're doing a lot better this time. So I'm going to grab the eastern set and just move right along. Somewhere straight up ahead, there's a little bit of a tunnel. Somewhere off to the right here. Ah, shit, these guys are right on me. It's not like you can get lost in these woods, right? Alright, good, here we go. So this tunnel is going to give us our first little breathing room. Good, so we're going to cross that bridge in just a moment. We're going to go down. And there's a soul at the end. Now, hopefully nobody's followed us. Those NPCs, I think they're called the Merrymen, but the Guardians of the Wood, the Forest Hunter Covenant, I have one Ent following me. It's not a problem. You'll go back off. Yeah, you will. The Forest Hunter Covenant, they kind of have their patrol, so they won't pursue you this far. Now, the giant cats. You see one, he's going to come up on you quick. Bad news, he's not the only one. And they hit hard. The good news here is he won't go past the tree line. So don't go out into the little grassland here. Don't go into the meadow. Ah, crap. Totally meant to do that to show you how he hits. But if you can kind of bring him back into the tree line, he's never going to go past it. So hopefully I don't embarrass myself here in front of you any more than I already have. But that's what pyromancies are for. Plus 10, great fireball. I just wish I had more of you. They give you 4 slots on this for a reason. I know I'm going to need some more of those coming up. I would do Chaos Storm. That would be great. But I need another slot for it. So with the first one dead, the next two just come right out at you. And you can see 2,000 souls is really no joke. But these are going to be really the only enemies that I don't know that I could get by them without killing them. So we're going to. Alright, he's gone. No, he's not gone. Hey, come on, camera. So they'll roll, they'll recover. You can get a good few hits in. I don't want to get too greedy. Probably gonna get greedy. So depending on how much trouble I'm in, I want to show you how to make the full loop and get back to the bonfire. I might homeward bone. It kind of depends, but My plan is to homeward bone back to the bonfire and then just beeline it for Sif after that. Sif is straight past the tower. Not bad. So, Soul, right up here. And the next item is going to be the Enchanted Ember, guarded by the Mushroom People. If I look off to the left here, that's where we're going to fight Sif. There's a bridge up ahead on the right that we're not going to take, because we're not going to fight him with 3 Estus right now. But that's the bridge over there, so we'll be coming right back through here for a little bit of context for you. But there should... Yep, all you little mushrooms. you could see him. He's trying to get it. Actually, come to think of it, I am going to equip the rusted iron ring again. Get rid of Chloranthe. And these guys, they're no joke. They spin on a dime, so they're kind of hard to backstab. But you can see, they're slow. They're slow. Oh! Yeah, that's over half my health right there. I can't take another hit. I don't think I'm going to have a problem getting the Ember, but... it's not the first time I've said that. So there's nothing back this way, aside from, obviously, Sif. You can see the light off into the distance where his grave would be. Artorias' grave, that is. But we're just going to make a straight line through the woods back to the tower. And around the back of the tower is the Stone Knight set. Both the Eastern set and the Knight set are pretty decent. They're heavier than I would like right now. I just don't really like fat rolling. I like my iframes. But the fight for Sif, I'm definitely going to equip the Eagle Tower Shield that we found in Blighttown, because you're going to want as much poise as you can have, and Great Shields are usually pretty good, you know, 70 plus. So this is Alvina. Hello. Excuse me, sorry about that. And I know the Forest Hunter Covenant is going to be right on my heels. Okay, so that actually 100%'s this part of Darkroot. The forest is done. It's just a matter of making our way to Sif. I'm not going to kindle the bonfire. I'm hoping I don't need it. It's a small expenditure for more Estus, but we're going to go for it. Again, I'm not going to be human either. There's no summons. And you can see that guy went right, and I just went straight through, if a little bit left. Oh shit! He caught up to me, huh? Oh, you've got to go away. If I remember correctly, fire is Sif's biggest weakness. So pyromancies are going to be your friend. Again, Chaos Storm would be good, but I'm going to try to get a few fireballs in before we really start the fight. I always feel so bad fighting him. You know, he gets down to that 10%, I think, of his health, and the fight just kind of ends. He begins limping around. Poor guy. We need him to continue, though. So I'm putting my shield on. Big boy shield. Here we go. let's do it. From Software, why do you hate me? You are literally killing any living heart that I have left in my body. Destroying it. Ghosts and ghouls, here we go. So for a melee build, great. You can see 2 hits and he went right through the shield. So yes, poise is important. But for melee builds, the best thing to do is to up your poise, as I've said, and try to stay right between his legs. If you stay under him, he can't hit you with the sword, which is his primary weapon. That item there is a Hornet Ring. We'll get that at some point. I'm also whiffing with all those fireballs. I think I hit him once, maybe twice with it. Oh, come back here. Come on. Not gonna heal up quite yet. Hey, but but now I will. So it seems like I can take the first hit from him, but not the second. This is why I want to keep my iframe so badly and not fat roll. I keep whiffing. Alright, there's a few good hits. Oof. And there it is. So sorry. It's hardly a fight now. Oh, your watch has ended, buddy. But hey, we'll see you again later for that Manus fight, right? So, Hornet Ring. Where are you? How could I forget? It's behind the wait. So that fight went much better than I expected. I was on it with the rolling, even though I whiffed quite a few times. Just bring a good shield, get your poise up, you'll be good. So, next time, I'm going to go into the basin. We're going to fight the Hydra. Yes, much bravery. And then after the Hydra, I think we'll be ready to go on to Sen's Fortress, which is a whole mess. Traps and traps and traps. So, before we do that, I'm going to need to, you know, come down from this fight a little bit. But I will see you in Darkroot Basin. Cheers.